past my neck.
All on our homemade baits we made at the start of this video. Now, we're gonna cook them up. There's not that much smoke. It's just 30 degrees outside. Brand new swim bait mold. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put Kitech out of business. 4, $5 bait Kitech. I'm gonna make all these and you guys count it. I don't know, 10 seconds. Sorry, Kitech. Leftover, guys. Check this out. Those look so delicious. We got swim baits. We're about to pour up some swim bait heads. Do it molds. They look like this. We're about to go rip some. What's up, MFers? Welcome back to today's video. Tonight's video, I should say. Me, Coleslaw, and my man Brock over here. We're drinking some beers, we're pouring some baits. Do It Molds just sent me this brand new mold. I don't even know if it's available yet when you're watching this video. It's gonna come out in December. You can make 8 swim baits at a time. And not just any swim baits. If you guys watched the last video or one of the last videos, today we were out doing some smallmouth fishing on a lake. This thing caught freaking smallmouth maybe better than any swim bait that I've ever used, and we made them as fast as you just watched me make those right there. I'm freaking jacked. We're mixing it up tonight though. We're totally changing things. We're making these swim baits, and then we got some jig heads, some swim jig heads right there with our Do It molds. This is the freestyle head, and we're gonna take these down to some current. You guys have been asking for some Spillway videos. You guys have really been asking for some walleye videos. Haven't made a walleye video in a while. That is the goal tonight, to take these guys that we just made in that mold right there down to a little current area, a giant spillway, an outlet. And it's the start of winter right now. The walleyes have made their way up and are making their way up. Chance for an absolute giant walleye tonight. Let's finish making some of these guys and some jig heads, and then we're heading down to the river. A little bit of night fishing, hopefully some lip ripping, hopefully some catch and cook, plus some food to eat a little bit later. Got some jig heads poured. The old freestyle with a badass owner hook. Keeper. One last step. A couple eyeballs. Catch you guys at the river. Catfish.
Really?
Yes.
On the swim bait. Can you believe that?
Catch you later.
Oh, first one.
Brock's on the board with first fish today, but fortunately tonight we are not catching catfish. I got bit a few times already. I'm just kind of trying to get my cast down. You guys probably can't tell. There's one right there. Oh, that's big. Hooked up, Coleslaw. Definitely a walleye. I can see his eyeball with my chest cam. Probably should be quiet so Timmy, Tommy, and Tina don't haul ass close to us, but hey, that's first fish. Looks like he's right at eater keeper size. He was barely in there on the old freestyle jig, and it's gnarly outside. Freaking cold out here.
Wind is ripping.
Wind's ripping. We do need to measure this. Make sure he's 15 inches. I'm very confident that he is.
Upside down.
Upside down. Right at 15. So he's gonna be dinner. Plus he's fat. I like it. Let's just keep this guy fresh in some water. Make sure he doesn't jump out. We're on the board.
Where'd he go?
What's the limit, Brock? 5 a person? 4. We got 7 to go. Well, I'll let Cole catch one, maybe.
Dude, it came up and jumped.
15?
I don't know. I think about a 14. I was getting ready to reel up and burning it. And wham,
Smashed
and then it
it, huh?
jumped.
Okay. Oh my god, how did it not get hooked? That one did. Biters. Freaking biters, Brock says. That wasn't what I had the first time though. That whatever I had bit way harder than that guy. Catch a lot of 13s and 14s to get your 15s, but there's also 13 pounders in here too, so all I know is they eat the shit out of that thing. Caught smallmouth on it earlier. Now we're catching these guys. 14 and a half to 14 3/4. Meaty little bastard, delicious little bastard for someone else on a later day. Fun though, they fight hard in that current, man. And I made this bait like half an hour ago. Love it.
Brock has something huge on right now. Huge.
Hope that ain't a paddlefish. This is what you should be hooked up with.
It's a wicked pisser. It's cold, Brock. I'm not getting in past my neck. Oh! Right there. Paddlefish.
I shouldn't have broke.
Right
There he was.
Yeah.
Paddlefish.
Yeah. Sure.
That's not a paddlefish.
That just took half my line.
That's a 14 and a half inch walleye. A 14 and a half inch walleye. What else would it be? Ow. I want to fish down here by you, Dad. Biggins, got it. Check. Here it comes. Big gulps. You bet, Brock. Yeah, he's against the current and confused. He's not jumping like the little bitches, but he is in fact pretty small. He's fat. Check him, I guess. Oh, they're so fat. They like the little swim bait guy. Jesus. Oh, he is there. Look at that, Cole. 15 and a half.
You up on me?
You could say that, Brock. And the two that I did catch that were actually long enough are both super fat. Thick ones. Oh God, ah, stop! For those of you guys wondering how to thread a swim bait on properly, I get asked, I mean, I know it's basic stuff, but I get asked all the time, like, how do you rig that? So this is kind of just from habit and experience, but measure down about where that hook's gonna come out, point them out right there, and you want this guy to be perfectly straight on this head. So when I pull over that keeper, Boom. Keeper catches. I like to scrunch it up like that. That way that keeper catches as far down as possible. It holds it on even better. We were saying that earlier. How good that keeper is for just a little tiny barb. Surprisingly a good keeper. Mixing it up a little bit tonight. Throwing on... Ooh, that's the actual bad spot. You guys can't see this, but it's super, super rocky and snaggy down there. So I am throwing it on a little bit bigger line than maybe I should be, but basically 15-pound fluorocarbon. Slower speed ratio reel because I want it to get down there and I want to just kind of feather it over the top of these rocks and let the current carry the bait as much as possible. But I was throwing the Milliken Fishing 7.2 medium heavy moderate crankbait rod, but that reel has not enough line on it, so I'm now using the Lux 7.4 medium heavy moderate crankbait rod, and it's great. I like a slower action rod when fishing these top hook swim baits like this. Loads up a little bit better. These walleye I like to peck at it, pop at it a few times, a lot of times in the back end before they end up taking it all the way. So that slower action rod lets them really get it deep. They're in the freaking eddy hole. Another one. They're right where it's swirling. But that one was in the one I caught was in the back. Just on this side of the hole. Oh, that's a better one.
No.
That's a good one.
No.
Yep. Hard maybe. Hard maybe. We don't know. He just fought a hair harder. That looks like a better one too.
Well, I got somebody flying.
For those of you guys that have not watched previous videos with Brock, I feel accomplished because he's one of the best damn fishermen in North America. Not tonight. Not to fucking night.
Just toss him in.
Yeah, he don't even need to be measured. 16 inches, not even close. I'm so dialed. Or something. I got the cast,
You know
Brock,
what?
get over here.
I got one of my own old jig heads and swim baits from when Marty was here. That's the only heads I gave Marty.
Really?
Yes. Because they're the ones I didn't want.
Brock with the biggest one so far.
Saw guy.
Really?
Yep.
How do you tell the difference from the saw guy?
Okay. Well, walleye, obviously tell the difference there, but saw guy has a tipped tail, white tipped tail, like a walleye.
Yeah.
Saugers do not have that white tip.
The saw guy do.
Yes.
Huh.
And the saugers, more times than not, they're more darker than this.
Now we're getting it done. He's back.
I'll tell you what, there's something about that color.
He does love that color.
Okay.
How many fish have we caught on that one color today?
A lot.
God dang.
15 3/4. Daddy.
Woo! There we go. That's a better bite. That looks like a better one. You bet, bud. Limit! I caught one on a different color. This is on the one we just poured. Yes! I did it. Oh, came out here in the freaking dark. I better make sure of it first, coleslaw. Oh, that's silly. Why am I measuring that one? He's 17 inches almost. 17 inches. Not losing it. Made it this far. $80 Phoenix board. Well, this has been fun. I don't know if you guys have been able to see a whole lot of what's going on, but Cole has a new fancy camera we just picked up, so good low light and stuff, I suppose. But
they can see. I don't know if they can hear.
they can see, can't hear. I got light shining in it and stuff. But this has been awesome. Coming out here, catching these fish that have moved up here. They'll be here all winter long, and will spawn early spring. Probably have to get back up here a few more times. But I don't know if you guys like these night fishing type videos. Let me know if you want to see more as we get through the winter. Definitely something to get us through the winter anyway. The bite will get really tough in the dead of winter. It's gonna be a cold winter this year, Cole. Wasn't that cold last year. I think we're gonna get our dicks kicked in for sure. But Brock's got a couple to go. Coleslaw, I'm gonna give you the rod now since I've caught my limit. And then we're gonna cook these guys up. Oh God, Brock's got a giant. By giant, I mean 15.5 to 16 maybe. I hope.
Sauger master.
Yeah, 2 saw guys. I'm just sitting back drinking a Alaskan icy bay IPA walleye. That is a saw guy.
Yeah. Yep. White tip tail. Long.
Nice.
Long guy. Yep. Sick.
Flame burner.
He ain't burning nothing.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
He's a water splasher. Cole's dialed now though. We got the school fired.
Yeah, they're up there.
They're going?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up and start filming. Brock's got about a 7-pounder on. He's a keeper. That's your last one?
Ooh,
That's a close one.
Line burner.
Yeah, that's a close one.
Choking.
Dude, that freaking color. I'll measure him for you.
14.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's gonna go, does he?
This right there.
He's close. He's beefy. Beefy. Feel bad for the game warden come to check us. He'd be measuring fish for an hour. My beer! Oh, he's a jumper.
All day.
All day.
Here you go.
Boom. He's pissed off. We've caught not only 8, but 8 of the most perfect eating size walleye you could possibly ask for. And we brought Cole to carry our bucket up. What did we catch? 37 walleye? That would be illegal. It's a joke. Look at all these freaking walleye fillets. We got our limits tonight, all on our homemade baits that we made at the start of this video. Now, we're gonna cook them up. Some of them. It's midnight. We're gonna keep drinking beers and we're hanging out at the house eating freaking walleye. Midnight snack. When you usually want to be eating dinner, right? 4th meal. So good. Fried it with sunflower oil this time. A little shore lunch. Never had sunflower oil before, but would recommend.